All right, man. Torture Talk, After Hours, you know what it is. So look, man, I want to check in with Club Shay Shay real quick. Big Daddy Kane was on there, and he said some things about J. Cole that I thought was very interesting. And sometimes I feel like it's my sentiments exactly. So, hey, man, let's get it. Torture Talk, After Hours. All right, man. So let's get it, man. Also, too, man, I'm so proud of this page, man. I reached 4,000 subscribers, over 4,000 actually. Trying to get to 5,000. 5,000 subscriber, I will be giving away a cash prize. So if you are the 5,000 subscriber, you will, be getting a cash prize. Also, too, make sure that you go to Torture Talk, the regular channel, and subscribe. And on the 26th of October, there will be a battle rap event live on that channel. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, it's free. You don't have to pay for it. You just pull up. October 26th, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it starts. So make sure you're there for that, man. It's going to be some good stuff happening. And it's going to be a big announcement, too, that day. So make sure you're there. So let's get it, man.
Let me ask, J. Cole, there was this, I guess it started out as Kendrick said, they talking about the big three is just Big Me. And Cole started on this journey like, nah, I'm off. And I've talked to a lot of people that say, look, if somebody call you out, you got to jump off the porch. I know Kane would have jumped off the porch.
You goddamn right.
Oh, man. Listen, I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I know a lot of people saying that they respected J. Cole for doing what he did, for him to back out, and they respect. Listen, let me explain something to y'all, man. As a battle rapper myself, I don't care who it is. You got to put your best foot forward. He dropped a diss track, which was so bad. I mean, that diss track wasn't good. People telling me it was good. That diss track was ass cheeks. Big booty, oiled up ass cheeks. You know what I'm saying? What's the John? Big buns ass cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Booty talk. It was booty talk buns. You know what I'm saying? Big buns. For him to get out here and say that, one of my boys tell me, yeah, man, he smoked your boy. Okay, bro. All right. I think that J. Cole, in my opinion, although people saying that they're glad he did it, it was one of the biggest mistakes in hip hop. I think that was, to me, it wasn't as big as Drake's suing, but it was up there. It was up there. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I thought it was terrible. I thought that was bad. He shouldn't have did that.
I'm going to tell you something. I remember talking to Papoose about it. And then Cole pulled the song back and said that he's not there. Mm-hmm. And I was mad.
Really?
I was mad. I'm like, no, come on, brother.
Man call you out, you got to come back.
Yeah, I was mad.
That's how I felt. I was pissed. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was mad as hell that he actually backed out of that battle. You said it was the big three. Y'all was supposed to fight for supremacy. Y'all big three. The big three, J. Cole. Three of y'all. Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. Notice I put Drake in the middle. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. But y'all was supposed to fight it out, man. How did you back out? How? I don't understand this. Y'all was supposed to fight this to the end. It was supposed to be still going on to this day. But sometimes I feel like some people don't want to be number one because they have to hold that crown up, and the crown is heavy. They have to keep moving with that crown, and that crown is heavy. They don't want to do that. They don't want to. I think J. Cole didn't want to hold that crown up. Kendrick Lamar holding that thing up like Hercules. You know what I'm saying? He got that thing like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Heavy is the head that holds the crown, man. I think J. Cole and Drake, even though Drake wanted it to come the easy way, and J. Cole, he wasn't strong enough to hold the crown. He was weak.
But then, as I watched the Drake and Kendrick battle unfold, I had so much respect for Cole's decision. I respected his decision so much more. Because it was like, I don't feel like the fans were enjoying the battle. I think the fans were taking too much time trying to fact check what they're saying.
Right.
I understand exactly what he's saying there, but I disagree with people. I think you can do it. You can do two things at the same time. If you want to argue with me and say that the fans are enjoying the songs more now, I would agree. But the only reason why I would give Kane a nod on this about the fact checking part is because we do live in the age of social media. Well, social media does feel like they have to fact check everything. And that came from a certain political party. And I'm not going to say which one. I'm just going to say that came from a certain political party. And when we started talking about misinformation, disinformation, propaganda, all of these different propaganda been around for a while, but all of these things we was talking about, that people started adopting that into all of their talking points when it comes to anything. When we was talking about C-19 for a while, everybody, some people look things up and they say, no, you're wrong about that. And then you have people telling the doctors that they were wrong. And that's what happened. So he's right about that when he says that people started fact checking. It wasn't just slander, because the thing is, people now, due to drill music and other certain things, people are now looking for the realest rapper possible. Even though a lot of rappers are fake, they're looking for a rapper that is the realest thing ever. Because if I can tell you that you did something with somebody and you fact check it and it turns out wrong, they're going to call you out on it and say, yo, you lied about that, bro. That's a lie. It doesn't mean anything. Like, this is what happened with Drake's daughter. When everybody was saying Kendrick lied about Drake's daughter. So they were saying the song didn't count. That song don't count because he lied. That song don't count. It's like, it does count. But I understand exactly what Kane is saying right here. For real.
It's like, it's a battle.
Right. So whether it's true or not,
if you dissing someone, it's a 50 to 75% chance that you're going to lie about some shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. If you dissing somebody, and I said this before, every rapper lies, man. I don't know why people I just don't know why people just want to die on that hill. Every rapper lies. Drake lied. Drake lied in that song. He lied. We don't know if that's true. But people want things to be true. People wanted Drake to have a daughter. People wanted Kendrick to did something to his girl. They wanted that because it makes the battle even better to them. So if they're saying something that's slander and you don't know if it's true or not, but if it is true, oh my God. If it's true, yeah, it's the worst thing ever for some of these artists. You know what I'm saying? Because these things, you got to understand, Drake and Kendrick is at the pinnacle of their career. They're at the top of the top. Look at that. Ooh, you see that? I don't know how I even did that. Hold up. How did I do that? They at the top of the top. They at the pinnacle of their career. I don't know how I did that. Anyway, they're at the pinnacle of their career. You know what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with people like that, if someone says that Kendrick Lamar did these things, even though his career, he's never been that way, or if someone says that Drake is hiding another child because he was hiding another child before, oh man, it's crazy. Let me see if I could do that again. Oh, come on. Hey, how you do that? Hey, how you do that? Oh no, I can't do it. I know that didn't work though. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm gonna start doing now when I say something crazy, like ooh. Oh man, I'm telling you. But that's what happens, man. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's like at the pinnacle of their career, man. So when you see people talking about these artists like this, in this light, but I see what he's saying about J. Cole. But then again, you think about it. J. Cole didn't want to get dragged into that because he was too scared, probably. That's what probably happened. He was too scared. Maybe there were some things that he didn't feel comfortable with coming out. I don't know. But the battle didn't start off like that, to be honest with y'all. It really did. The battle actually didn't start off where it was J. Cole, Kendrick exposing Drake. No, he actually told him he didn't want to do that. Let's keep it.
I mean, when LL went at Hammer,
Yeah.
my old gym teacher ain't supposed to rap. When was Hammer ever LL's gym teacher? You know it ain't true, but the line was funny as hell.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. So a lot of times you come across rappers who do lie and they tell. And I got an episode coming up about Benny the Butcher too, man. I want to talk about something he said because I think it's kind of weird and he got to get called out. I'm actually going to be on another podcast talking about that same topic too on Thursday. So I don't know when that episode's going to drop, but it is what it is.
So I mean, it's like, you know, just enjoy the battle. And I just feel like I don't think the fans would have really appreciated it. I don't think that it would have had the impact that the Jay-Z and Nas battle had. That the
Tupac, Biggie.
Shan.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I actually think that this is the biggest battle of all time. Be honest with you. Excuse me. I definitely think that this is the biggest battle that we have ever seen. I don't think no battle has ever come close to this. Not Like Us, the biggest diss song of all time. Broke so many records. Only diss song to win Grammys. Multiple Grammys. Yeah, man. So, I don't know. But tell me what y'all think. Y'all think J. Cole should have stayed in this battle? And I think he should have. I think J. Cole should have fought for the top spot. But I think J. Cole wasn't ready for that. I think he wasn't strong enough. You know what I'm saying? And I think Drake was too arrogant to step back. So it is what it is. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye. Torture Talk After Hours.